pleased and honored to introduce to you Tony DiGiovanni, Executive Director of Landscape Ontario and a proud alumnus of Humber College. Landscape Ontario is Ontario's premier horticultural trades association with over 2,000 professional members. Tony is recognized nationally for his leadership role in advancing the horticultural industry and promoting the joys and benefits of green spaces in all communities. He co-founded Canada Blooms 15 years ago. Canada Blooms has grown to become Canada's largest flower and garden festival. This prestige event has promoted horticulture to millions and is an event eagerly awaited by many each spring. Like most of us, Tony did not start at the top. He first enrolled as a student here at Humber College in the Landscape Technician program. Upon graduation, he worked for the City of Etobicoke. His passion for horticulture was matched only by his passion to encourage others to learn about the field. He continued his association with Humber as a part-time faculty member in the landscape program. He then taught full-time for a while. His dedication to his students was recognized and honored when he received the Distinguished Faculty Award in 1989. Tony strongly believed that faculty should remain connected to the industry that supports their programs and continued his association with Landscape Ontario while teaching. He took a leave, returned to Humber, and he made the decision that both institutions have since benefited enormously from. Tony is a tireless promoter of the value of education and continuing education to his members. The connection between Landscape Ontario and Humber is very strong, with many of our graduates going to start their work careers for companies that are members of Landscape Ontario. Tony continues to look forward to and plan for the future. He has a positive can-do spirit that is legendary. Present an idea to Tony, before you know it, it's a reality. He eagerly anticipates new generations of gardeners that reflects the diversity and constantly evolving demographics of Ontario and of Canada. As he states, gardens, flowers, and plants transcend and unify all cultures. It is our great honor and pleasure to confer upon him our honorary degree this morning.
This is a very great honor. Thank you very much. Chair of the Board of Governors, President Davies, friends, family, workmates, my wife Maxine, and fellow graduates, I'm deeply honored and humbled to receive this honorary degree. I would like to thank all of those responsible for enriching my life with this recognition. You've given me a gift of legacy. I'm also deeply honored for the opportunity to address my fellow alumni. Although this degree is deeply appreciated, it will mean a lot more if this recognition serves to stimulate feelings of optimism and hope as all of you enter into another important phase in your life journey. If you're anything like I was when I graduated 33 years ago, I felt a lot of apprehension about the future. There were many questions revolving around my brain. Had I made the right choice graduating from Humber? Could I get a good job? Where will I end up? Is there a life after Humber College? I hope this award will in some small way encourage and support your journey and temper your apprehensions. Humber College holds a special place in my heart. It has been responsible for many great memories and many life lessons. I'd like to share two memories with you. These two Humber experiences have shaped the way I look at life and have been largely responsible for any success that I've been able to achieve. When I first started at Humber, I really did not have an idea of what I wanted to do as a career. I started in one program but did not have passion for it, semester in the landscape program, I felt uneasy. Did I really want to grow plants and build gardens for a living? One day I was sitting on the floor outside the Humber Library, contemplating and questioning the future, when I had an epiphany. It was a sudden realization that I could choose my attitude towards the situation. I chose to work hard and do well. It is a habit that has been with me throughout all my jobs. This simple idea of being able to choose your own attitude under any circumstance is one of the most liberating and profound life lessons. I chose to do well and became a good student. When I graduated, I chose to do well and became a good grower in the greenhouse, a good horticulturist. I chose to do well as a teacher, coordinator, and executive director. This habit of taking responsibility is something I learned at Humber. The second story I want to share involves Humber role models. Two people in particular have had a huge influence on me and my journey. I'll bet these two individuals don't even know about the positive influence that they've had. Just as you probably don't know all the people you are influencing. One individual is Rick Hook. Rick retired as vice president academic a couple of years ago from this college. At the time I met him, he was the coordinator of the landscape technology program when I was a student. One day I went to Rick's office to speak to him about something. As I entered, he got up from behind his desk, greeted me with undivided attention, and then sat beside me instead of across the large desk. It made me feel important. You could tell he really cared. A simple act like that. Art Coles, the Arboretum director, had the same trait. He always was ready to encourage, mentor, and nurture. He too cared. This was another life lesson that I have tried to emulate. It is important to really care. Caring is contagious. Caring inspires others to care. Fellow alumni, as you enter into this new stage of growth, I hope you'll be able to share similar life lessons about your journey. Go out into the world and make your mark. You'll always reflect the Humber College community, so make us proud. Expand your knowledge, always aspire to do better. Most of all, care about the people you meet and strive to leave a positive legacy. Congratulations, and thank you.